up guys? Welcome back to Live Travel Asia, where we show you what it's like living and traveling in Asia. I'm trying to get both of us in because today is Thanksgiving in the States. Yeah.
Today?
Yeah, it's exactly today. Everyone's like saying happy Thanksgiving, but it is Loi Krathong in Thailand. A big holiday here, so there is really no Thanksgiving spirit out here. But we wanted to start out by having a romantic dinner here near Chinatown. Ooh. Ooh, thank you. Alright guys, so we are at the Wallflower Cafe at the very top. Super romantic, pretty picturesque that even my high school students come out here to take pictures. But overall, this area, sort of on the outskirts of Yaowarat Road in Chinatown, has quickly started to become like a hipster bar area. As you can see, there's like tons of little bars here and there. They even have a Bangkok Gin Fest going on right now. I'll go ahead and link it in my Google Maps locations. You can go ahead and check it out. But Mai really wanted to come here.
Take photo. Of him.
Point. Okay, so Mayu is realizing that there was actually a rose inside, so he flipped it around and she put Gasper in there to swim. So Mayu got ravioli, and this costs what, 250 baht?
280, I guess.
Yeah, around $6. I got kurobuta. It's like a pork deep fried rosemary, something like that. This was about $6. This mocktail that Mayu got, how much was this?
250.
So this was actually the most expensive thing. But overall, for the ambience, the atmosphere, it's pretty nice. I mean, the portions are smaller, but we got Yaowarat Road right next to us, so we can get our street food fill as well. Alright guys, so the food was delicious. I'm gonna give it a high recommendation out here. The portions are a little smaller, but for the ambiance and everything, you should definitely check it out. We're gonna now go ahead and head over to Yaowarat Road and get something to eat to actually fill us up before we head over to the Loi Krathong festivities. Loi Krathong, Loi Krathong, Loi Krathong. Babe. Loi Krathong. Delicious, babe. Alright guys, quick stop by Yaowarat Road since it's on the way to the canal. I'm not even going to switch to the wide angle lens, but this is actually really good, 50 baht. Yay! What did we get? What did we get, Mayu? Wow!
With a light.
Mayu is contemplating if she wants a Christmas present for herself. Thanks again guys for checking out our video, and if this is your first time seeing us, head over to our channel Live Travel Asia to see the wide variety of content we offer, from our standard Live in Bangkok vlogs to our in-depth discussion videos about life in Thailand. You can also check out our new dedicated travel channel, Traveling Asia, for our international travel series, and our gaming channel, Live Game Asia, if you're just as much of a dork as we are or just want to chat with us on our live streams. Whatever the case, I hope you guys have an amazing week, and I'll see you guys next week for more vlogs about living and traveling in Asia. Alright guys, so you expect Thailand to give you bananas, but they end up giving you durian. This is like completely not what we expected, right, Mayu? I don't know. Okay, so by the way guys, we're right now at Klong Ong Ang. This is actually a 200 and something million baht project that the Bangkok Metropolitan Authority, I believe that's the official term, put in to renovate They actually visited Seoul and then checked out Cheonggyecheon. So, whoa, interesting. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and front face it so you guys can have a look at what we're looking at. Ah. Oh look! Okay, so the hotels and stuff did it. The Chinese always do like the most extravagant. Remember even in Icon Siam, the Chinese embassy? Yeah, oh my gosh. Okay, but yeah, I mean, we saw in the Bangkok Post that this is like a big project. They want this to be the face of Loi Krathong in Bangkok. And they say it's modeled after Cheonggyecheon in Seoul, which we actually did a vlog on that too. You can check it out on our travel channel. But when I heard that, and knowing that Loi Krathong is, you know, especially when I went to like the Chao Phraya River 2 years ago, or even Lumpini Park, it's like sort of a romantic holiday. I mean, at least that's how I've been accustomed to it. Oh, what? You want this? Oh, Mai's gonna get some waffles. But it really, when we came here, I did not expect this. This is like an all-out family affair. It's not that I don't like it. This was like a super interesting experience. I really enjoyed it. It's very lively. You have all the families out here with their children. I mean, this isn't such a long stretch. I mean, this is part of Klong Ong Ang, but they're actually gonna be renovating this whole canal all the way up to pretty much where Yaowarat Road is. Apparently this was a canal that was built as like a second moat to the palace. If I'm not mistaken, I think it was King Rama the First, but you know, my Thai viewers can correct me on this and confirm, but it's actually a very historical canal, and they say that before they used to like have like pirated, you know, games and DVDs being sold over this area, almost like how even in Korea, in Cheonggyecheon they had like all the pirated stuff going on. But okay, I'm gonna just sort of shut up now because I'm trying to compete with this loud music. I'll let you hear this. He's so shy. Alright guys, I'm not gonna compete with that. Any of you guys who've been out to Bangkok know that you cannot compete with the music in Thailand. It's really loud. My mouth is literally right next to the camera right now. I'm not sure if you can hear me though, although I'm yelling. But it's so, like, you saw it as well, but they're showing some old Thai movies on that projector over there. And it is definitely not romantic. It was like of the Thais being tortured by the Japanese in World War II. It was totally unexpected, but I really enjoy this because I'm coming out here expecting like a romantic Cheonggyecheon atmosphere, because that's what I was expecting, because the Thais went to Cheonggyecheon in Seoul. They said they were inspired by it. But I don't think they were inspired by the atmosphere there. It's just the fact that, you know, Cheonggyecheon was renovated with these nice sidewalks. you'll see on the other side that they're cranes, but you know what is unfortunate, however, is that right here there was like a lot of graffiti, and now they're getting rid of it. But I actually like the graffiti here. I wish I took a picture of it. I'm really sad to see that the graffiti is gone, because they have some really like artistic graffiti here in Bangkok. I think they even had like a contest, like a worldwide graffiti contest, where the top graffiti artists came out here and worked on some of these. But I'll go walk across and show you the other end. Oink. The traffic sort of died down, so about an hour ago there were tons of cops here and they had to stop these cars, otherwise we couldn't cross. But right now it's okay. Alright. We sort of knew the moment we came here, we saw these little neon lights, that this is not what we were expecting. It has like a very festival, like kind of fair atmosphere. But yeah, here are the cranes. My understanding is they're dredging out the moat here to make the canal deeper.
Taking the money from Krathong.
Oh really?
Yeah. They put the coins and 20 money.
They put money in these?
Yeah. Some people put coins and money in it. It's just taking the money from them.
Oh, that's hilarious. That's why these guys are saying don't do it or something. Alright. Oh my gosh, it's really loud. Someone's getting tortured or something in that movie. It's really loud, babe. What were the Japanese doing to the Thais, huh? What? Sounds like someone's dying over there. But yeah, this is gonna be renovated like this all along. And just like Cheonggyecheon, they're gonna try to have a bike route so you can ride along here and walk along. And I mean, if it's anything like Cheonggyecheon in Seoul, it's a good project. Oh my gosh, there's just noise everywhere. It just has a little Thai spin to it. Oh wow, okay, this is now looking like a family fair, totally. We got these games. Mayu would not care for these. You might have caught it a little bit in our video, but while we're walking along, we saw some figurines and she really wanted these Chi-Chi figurines. These things don't interest her as much. But if you see, I got myself a little present. It's called Lupin. It's like basically like a Lego ripoff from my understanding. I don't know if it's like exactly the same ripoff, but I'm gonna make this on my Live Game Asia channel. Seriously, all things dorky go on there. So if you're interested in how legit these knockoff Legos are out here, you can check it out. I'm like half expecting them to like miss pieces and for it to not like complete, but this like 1,000 and something piece you know, Lego ripoff was only like $25. Actually, that's pretty expensive for me, but I feel like it would be an interesting video to make. So I'm gonna invest 900 baht. And then our biggest concern is it's so big, we don't know where to put it. But worst case scenario, I can make it, and then if I can't fit it, I can give it to Mayu's nephews and niece. Or if my sister has a baby, I can give it to her, but... The water is not really that clear.
Of course. Where else can you see a clear water in Thailand?
Yeah.
Nowhere.
I mean, I hope they do like dredge it up and do something about it though. I know the water wasn't clear even in Seoul, but now like when we went there, remember we saw fishes, it was really clear. People were putting their feet in it. I mean, if Bangkok can get the canals like that, it really would be the Venice. The Venice of Asia.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I see some mosquitoes. Let's go, babe.
I saw it.
Let's go, babe.
Yeah, so afraid of being
Yeah. Right now there is a dengue fever scare going on. Wai's coworker actually got it too. So someone close to us got it. The coworker is actually also the guy who sold me the motorcycle. So I'm supposed to get that registered, but I haven't gotten it registered yet.
2 years.
Yeah. Well, anyways, I don't know. Do I have any other facts that I wanted to add on to this? Not really. Not really. But I mean, you know what? What I do appreciate though is because like I had this perception that. Wait. It doesn't like you, babe. You scared it away.
Oh, no, she still cares about me.
If she does, go over there.
Let's go.
No? But what I do like about today's experience is that, you know, Loi Krathong felt like a family event, like it should be.
How about the last year? You went to your friend's Loi Krathong date?
Friends Loi Krathong date? No, no, I had. No, that was 2 years ago. That's actually when I had another girlfriend. I think was it 2 years ago or 3 years ago?
3, maybe 3.
But that's what, like, actually it was a girlfriend right before Mayu. And then me and my other friend Rogerio, you see him in my Route 66 guide video with his like really pretty Thai girlfriend. But yeah, that's when we went to Chao Phraya River. And
was it romantic?
shit. No, it was such a disappointment. I mean, it is a zoo over there. It's like we went to the temple, but it's just all these people selling the Klathong boats, and there's just, you think this place is crowded. That place is so much more crowded, and we have to try to cross by the ferry, and oh, the lines are long. And you know, that was 2 years ago, and lately there's been a lot of 3 years ago, I'm sorry. Is it? 3, 2. But yeah, because I might have just skipped the other one 2 years ago then. But basically there's been a lot of awareness about trash lately. I mean, I know some people are laughing, but yeah, Bangkok is actually starting to become aware of it because what is it? China stopped importing trash. Like they used to import a lot of plastics and stuff, but it's the opposite now. There was like some kind of news that not Bangkok, but Thailand in general, they were importing some trash from China, and they found out it wasn't something that could be recycled and it was just polluting the environment, so they've been cracking down on it. And Loi Krathong has, you know, sort of had this stigma like it creates a lot of trash. So one of the reasons is they use styrofoam to make it float better and easier. But you know what? I don't think I noticed styrofoam in these ones.
They use the trees.
Yeah. When I saw them make it, it was like the trunk of the tree, like the banana. It had like a sugarcane kind of appearance, but it was much wider. So it's biodegradable. I think they're being more aware of it, and being that this particular spot is isolated, they could fish out all the trash afterwards. Whereas when we went to the Chao Phraya, oh my gosh, it's sort of, you feel bad because the Chao Phraya, you know, like on the banks, it's elevated. So what ended up happening is they actually cover, I mean, they make a little moat so that it goes into the Chao Phraya River, and you put, oh my gosh. But yeah, they make a little moat, and then you put your boat on there. It's supposed to go into the Chao Phraya River, but because it's elevated, it's like a waterfall, and your Loi Krathong boat is just gonna like get destroyed on its way down to the Chao Phraya River. And that's why you don't really see like Loi Krathong boats floating in the Chao Phraya River. It's just like a trash funnel. I mean, I felt really bad. I'm like, why do they cover it? Like, why can't I see it go into the river, and then I go all out onto the end, and I can see that that's happening. So I don't know, I didn't really like that. So the next time I wanted to have like a more local feel, and then I went to Lumpini Park. That was last year, and Mayu was actually
Working.
Were you working? I thought you were in Japan.
I was working.
Were you? Couldn't be, because I went pretty late.
Maybe I work in the afternoon.
Huh, I'm not sure, but Mayu didn't go with me. But actually, I didn't have time to edit that video. I might just throw that in as an extra onto this as well. Yeah, I mean, I just took a gimbal. That was just when I got my gimbal, so I was just experimenting with it. It might not be that great of a picture quality, but you can have a feel for what that is. That's probably the most romantic place I've been to. And it's also relatively family friendly too. I was scared because Lumpini Park has all those Commodore dragon looking things. But I think they cleared them off the banks. Maybe they just cleared them off forever, but I haven't seen them lately. Ooh, hold on, babe. Oh, it's very dark. Okay guys, so because I'm talking, I completely forgot where I parked my motorcycle, and I realized I just passed by it. So we're gonna just walk back there. But yeah, I think that's probably the most romantic. It's very peaceful. They don't have music blasting as much as this, but I think this is the more authentic Loi Krathong experience, you know? Yeah, like it.
I don't know, I have only experience in Phuket before.
Mayu was telling me that she did Miss Loi Krathong back then. They dressed her up in a Thai costume.
In the Thai costume and a Thai style. Back in the time I have a long hair. So they put the big bump on top of my head.
Oh yeah.
And then make up full like Thai style. And then it was Miss Loi Krathong candidate. Anyway.
That sounds fun. I wish I was there. But yeah, I mean, it has like a very local feel here. It just wasn't what I was expecting, but I was pleasantly surprised, I feel like. So, yep. Anyways, I think that's about covers it, what I'm thinking about Loi Krathong. Yeah, I mean, we did so much today, but we definitely want to check out this new Loi Krathong because, well, new Loi Krathong area. It's not new that they have Loi Krathong, but
I like that area. You can just at least walk beside the river.
Yeah.
Without, any disturbance.
Yeah.
The trash and the stuff. It looks.
I mean, when I saw it on the Bangkok Post, they said this is gonna be like something that's supposed to draw in the crowds, like Songkran, you know?
They're supposed to make it maybe long, all along the canal.
Yeah, I mean, they actually have this whole Loi Krathong event happening for the last week. Like, they started on Monday. The events were happening Monday. Today is Loi Krathong, but they said, yeah, they were doing the festivities. We were gonna actually bring our friend, Christine, and that video is probably gonna go after this video, although we shot it before. But we were just so tired from Icon Siam. Oh my god. We will show you. But actually that was interesting too. I mean, we didn't expect it, but Icon Siam threw like this traditional like dance like kind of exhibit there, and we got to experience a lot of local dances. Yeah. By the way, guys, we completely understand we're not very knowledgeable about Loi Krathong's history. We're just out here to show it to you. That's what I mean. But if you're interested in the history, yes, definitely look it up.
You can Google it.
Yeah, I don't want to start talking about it because I looked it up a long time ago, and then I don't know, like some stuff could be mixed up in my head. And then if I say something wrong, it's gonna be like, I don't want to offend anybody. So I'm just not gonna comment at all on the actual history of it. It's quite complex, but yeah, it is what it is. And if you enjoyed seeing Bangkok, I hope you guys
click subscribe, give us a comment, and then thumbs up.
Yay!
Yes.
Yeah. See ya.